the Americans and the British were very, very unsuccessful in Moscow. Like, they were just not capable of running a spy mission there because they were always being followed. So they were just kind of willing to do things that were unusual. And they at one point did put an untrained woman out in there. And so Suzanne and I just started talking about that notion, and we started talking about it being two women. And the idea of, like, having abilities that maybe you were not CIA trained to have, but would just make you, make this pairing strong and capable of being able to accomplish something. My first job, I was like a receptionist at Miramax in LA. A Harvey Weinstein company that has a long beloved history, and being the first person that people saw when they walked in. When you find them in the last episode, like, you're finding two actors who are also exhausted, because we've just been doing the show for 6 months, and it was very physically arduous, and they were away from home, and so their journey in the story of, like, just what they were going through as these women in the show really kind of paralleled, like, just the emotional journey that they were just going and making the show, which was hard.
Yeah. Well, did they get sent to, like, some sort of spy school boot camp?
No, because the characters didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. No, they didn't. But Emilia did have to learn Russian, and so she didn't. I think that was also a thing that I think writing the character, because I don't speak Russian, I was just writing in English and getting it translated, and I was like, it's like, when you read Anna Karenina, like, they're very wordy, and so I'm just like, and so I'm gonna say in 20 words what you could say in 2 words, and then we get it translated, and then Emilia, who's like, well, I learned Dothraki, so I can learn languages, and then she was like, oh, and then, like, we all were just in preparation realizing how hard it is, and how just the pronunciation is so difficult, and, like, she had a great like a Russian language coach or expert, and she didn't, by the end of it, she's not fluent in Russian, she just memorized all of the words, and she has this real kind of A student quality to her, and every night before we would shoot, she was like, this is the day I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. So we're just going to have to, like, figure out an escape plan. And then she always did it, And I was just